Welcome, you're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Abigail R. Karmalim bringing to you the news and events from Meghalaya. Here are the headlines for today. Roadside shops in Newmare swept away like the force of cyclone. East and West DC restricts transactions in Nongkasen pig breeding farm. Complaints from citizens prompts Bernard to develop a new approach. And Meghalaya on a mission to preserve biodiversity. And now the news in detail. On the morning of 22nd May at around 5:30 a.m., the Forest Department along with the Police Department demolished almost 50 shops opened on the roadside in Newmare, Upper Shillong region. Speaking to the street vendors, they informed that only few shop vendors were notified to remove their shops, but the rest remained in the dark. Their shops were demolished without considering the loss incurred. The shop's owners demanded the government to pay for the damage done, which some had lost lakhs for that matter, but the police and magistrate paid no attention to their demands. They added that if setting up shops on the roadside was illegal, they should have restricted the shop vendors from the beginning before the business routes run deep. Therefore, they condemned the government for its reckless behavior and demands to be paid for the damage done. Katanat Forest kasngaw bakalong bean balik kamkhang na do kapor bekidang sedang hendrei lawan penpera penban menta klem da ai jing pentip. Katkum ka jing ethu kitrai dukan la don ru kidukan ki balapoi ka jinglut de kilak bat kidawai ka sarkar baka de ban siulut yaki.
Tip kan ka ai ka daw na marba no ta kidai ban ai por kan ban yelir. Isuan ba kisunyong ba da kapor inne mestap por san biji ribu por san biji.
Kamu perkiwan kim kiatu kim ong ai pi kim noro kim ai
ong ai kim ai por ai suwan ba ki supen pra ba kim ne da GCB tenda ki ai por le lang jaka bangen diet hilong kadang ba ai ong ka kini gidieng ne ki ten ba ki ten ro su sep ai khai kum tu lada ki ai por ni kloi ban le ba kam tam ro ki dai ban kum na ba ki la ban le kum ne ki nyon sa kam motor ya ka mo ba jong tu kam motor lada gila ya karmator kum tong ngirong israp lang. Gila iyi baduk basuk ne ya ngi ba ai snang ne ki ai kerap sang. Ki ai sna dukan ne. Ki ai ki balai ki ong ba su belas ngi kum ne te. Sna di dukan la jong ne mo tang yo bai belas ngi. Te yawan di himan ka sni ne. Ai daw ki don ki ba kila ong ba kila ai por. Ki don pat yang ngi ba ki ngi pat ngi song ne nang ki thâm yo kata ke bakinuan maham ba liet no ne he kilawan ajun tho ba liet no ne ying thâm yo ya kata
kumbakan biji tragion pram step
por san biji man ba kato ka kani ka kong ka ang lapoin riu ngene dela anda lawan ka kong riu la da prelor
kamu propoi fiani ke dukan la prelor
la bom not hai oi
tikitiar kitar kumno ki
kita la dulu tu ki apa yo Yang telan baik itu kinap ai ro ki belengkat don kami ya thek ro mon da bun tiar kit si ai nam yo kali
te kim ke gi tiar ra ki ba pisa dia ki bladu
uang rasang uang kemne yangi haba pidan hakane kecaka nga ai manga pidai ban syang ba jang ne lada upores wan ai makna pa ki notice sepiro wan nampas ngap upores ngap yangi utrai caka uang kumta de hadu kikene kelemat mentaru dang ong hiyangi workshop tin ngingen dan mangkat bat phi kane kadai kecaka congi kamdai kecaka forest pila ban syong pila ban bela kat ba piamon namar kane ngila ai bor ladu dang sedang ada kecing syau forest tu dei ladari syak kecaka congu tu dei man kamar ring sedang gen balai ladu dang sedang pat jisha yo urap sang lu forest ladai ban kem ladai ban te ban khom lane ban ra sakano no ko ban tabu dei ban yakren andai em umlek nom noro tengi syang ngne dak kecing sok ngem dan kano Andai haduk kini kelemat mentapat usan le yangi dak kumni. Yang lampai pakat. Ted u pentep urap sang uang handrio bacie kinwan kibrio jang ka forest rengkat bat ki polis. Kinwan kenra ya kedukan. Te ngi pat ngi wan dukan kuntun rio siteng la ne nyoduna. Nang lapai hang ne tangkan rio bacie rompat ap kini kedukan gila de paralut. Bat kitiar kitaru kidanut bahadukan gila supen parabet direct. Dan bak bang dan basa adukan man kapor nya sa adukan. La dai basa adukan kai ki bancie yangi ngin yap natin ngin personal. Along baang ginang edit video shani krem. Intip show. Unten kenria nakani ka waipat. Lara lasnai ka furlin nang ni. Hanrei Tangya kata rum perlap banyak keren ufaras ulah direct bekumne dak kabor. Tena kai kadang mla bantip ya kata. Kacing sisa ya kitu kinotes umdai ban ayangi kinok sang dukan. Umdai ban aya urap sang. Nama ya dan kies urap sang umdai ban lait urap sang. Kandai ke kies cungi kinok sang dukan. Ba umdai hiruman thambor rengi kumne. Umdai banyak keren urap sang urap ne urap sang la bante ban khum urap sang. Kacing sisa umdai ban lait kumta balai yang ipan. Ngingem tep ai ngi ai bor ta urap sang man sang dukan ngi la sang dukan hang ne. Handai mau upat wan thambor pan ban yang kiret kiria kan ba urap sang yem nut. Aduk nengkong gisi urap sang lo ang balai kimra eki handai kimra. Handai haduk tat antara kasi ulale haduk ket kini. Ulai ringi dak kabor.
Mo kipat yang senang marah ka jelah ite ngi haban bala na marban pendiang cakpo ka bala ro ka sarkar yang ngi mla ngi haban trei. Dan rein dala trei pat ladang ile dak kam la jong para hakani ka stai gale ka sarkar te. Sarkar ka di ban bisar bani abhakan ya kata mo. Long sarkar hakan no ka stai gan la lada kamla ban penya je ki kam ki jam hakar pam badai ngo. Jing sisa kam nya keren kan nyadu bat sedang disni. Nambar bangi wan sna hang ni ro klem dan kano ka komplain. Klem dan kano ka ege ro. Ngi la dat penyeng ka dukan pat ki sedang ban wan le. Ngila sedang ban gamai pat ki sedang ban wan le da kabor. Kaktin rum dan da kaktin ka basyai rei da kabor ben. Te dala pen bor so pai ba bat le kum noi pai ba. Ta kan ka we. Ki ka kerteng jungi kabun. Rei ki ai tangi gini fraterling. Kawe ka basusi kalong ni kimyo jingtem. Ngi kimyo jingtem ai ra. Kabat ka kerteng jungi ro am dan hang ni. Jing sisa balai ka kerteng ka don hang ni frateli balai kum ta tangi kini ki frateli. Mo philek ta pat yang ngi ki bamyo jingtem ru. Katakan kawe. Ngi kimyo jingtem ai balai ki ta pat ya ka jungi ru. Menculek dan bor kan ka sarkar kan le dan bor kami ha. Mereka sarkar ka di ben pe ki duk ki sok ki khon ki ki badan ko ka jelah. Nrei penban ka sarkar ka khnyot man yo badan ko ka jelah. Jing sisa ta ka di khnyot foi ti thamata dan bala penyak beriu bala pri nam beriu. Bala le ki kambai man lagi ka batu bathim ru ka dai na tai na thamator hi. Mangala ya lap mangala lalap sakiru ya kata badai unong thamator na tai ngala yo bad ya tiru bu tu thim. Nrei balai mla balai ai ka ti thamator hadu kat kini ki snem ru rai kat bayangi hakani ka khlemat tang khlemat basi hang ar phang lale da kabor. Sarkar kala le bian coba palatkan.
Hakawe galang ta udai ban le tangi gini kan. Tangi ne bapa kurtang kan. Balai ta e dukan ngi bangi kemtep.
Ye re ban ai ong tip.
Ndak ha ta kan bangi rong kemtep balai ta e jong ni.
Kini
Jonga kadai manga kadan hang ni keteng jonga.
oh nya piran to.
Ngayo isti ta mangayo. Hi ayang anda pareng te ngam 60 te ngong ngam 60.
tentip sai.
Te para khasi ti pide benar kin khasi kan hari khasi lacong belum cu ay dak tin pareng. Stangi kinong we ki mala benar dak tin pareng. Habang ide para khasi ting de mikran habang dang keren dak tin lacong de ben ay dak tin lacong belum benar dak tin pareng. Tingam 60 te pikut ka speed am to.
Oi trai.
Em ke anu tes bamba anu tes ku ai takareng ni nyanang sei kulen pareng.
Dio on.
Balong sa kan ngaling on wata kialen su ai te ba ide ban ni ta malang tinda up and lawan siap.
Kamu
Dia ni siap ngawan we.
ti kamu kalau biji saya kira promise ta.
Ngam nusta apa ini rubat nusta.
Teng. Ti kamu ki khamsa su atau bansai ki tira iro. Sprabe.
Sai sum na bala su ai beg ni. Nya su kan ban sai.
Dai kendang ta ka?
Bagi kisu.
CB. Ti kamu kai ka message apni sarkar pat apa lo kani ga?
Nya na la baka sos nailan bekan se penyanyi ki bayu besep ma. Itu akan mesti sejanya dan kita mau nama kita kasih dari si mandi kata mandi se. Bang si kamdi ke si mandi. Dengan tiap nganti lo sien kan tu lo ngabu baik yang ni nama kita binang kiak di tanah ni kita binang kiak. Ke ngabu baik yang ni kiak dah lawan kan nganti gelap baik dah kayak sendra ni.
Poi kamu trai jinglot hari dukan bedai.
Nong ni.
Oh.
Ani ngaji ni apa? Takadukan deh. Takadukan lah apa?
Kimari mata.
Di mat
DC of East and West Khasinews District, J. Kharmauplang, imposed Section 144 CRPC in the pig breeding farm at Nongkasen when the plague African swine fever infected the entire pig breeding farm of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary of Meghalaya, situated in Nongkasen, which infected the pig and piglets in the farm. By this order, the people are warned to perform any kind of transactions in the pig breeding farm in Nongkasen. The order is strictly issued in order to control the infection of the African swine fever. Citizens failing to adhere to the order will be subjected to punishment at their own risk. Staff of the animal husbandry and veterinary were instructed to protect themselves and to bar people from entering the farm unless for emergency purposes.
Hadian ka jingsha kata ka farm risniang jo katanan animal husbandry and veterinary ka sorgar jala ka pig breeding farm Nongkasen haga klam African swine fever. Nakaliang jung deputy commissioner ka Eastern West Khasi Hills district uba aji karmau plang ula penjari daga section 144 CRPC haga teka jaka risniang kabadon haga shnong Nongkasen Eastern West Khasi Hills district haga hukum balapan mi da udisi labatha ekipai ba bakin kyar na kateka jaka bala khangru manwan thiet bat balwan ra ekisniang lani kinu kitiar ki badai na po kateka farm lani shabar jang kateka jaka risniang udisi ula pha perking bhai kateka jaka khnang ba kan omdon kanu kejingpur lani kejing sapriang jang kateka khlam shakiwe pat ki jaka ki bala ban khtaru eki jaka risniang jang ki briu shimen Shushu ula batha ru ikinong pet bat kinong tre jong kateka jaka bakin perking bha kat bala ekalit kawan jogi pat ba khnang ba kinom yo lat panrung hapo kateka jaka khnang ban la ban penduna ya kajing sapriang jong ka klam African swine fever.
On the 21st May, having received information that there were many villages under single gram Sevak circle which were not included under JJM, PMAY, Sobhagya, PMJSY, etc., and other villages which are in total darkness as their villages are yet to be electrified and they are not included under rural electrification and Sobhagya, Pradhan Mantri Sahaj Bijli Har Ghar Yojana, Bernard Marak invited volunteers from the villages to form central schemes monitoring committees into every gram Sevak circle to monitor the implementation of the central schemes. He added that he received various other complaints and this indicated that there is a need for proper coordination with the gram Sevaks and the blocks, else the villagers and beneficiaries are at a losing end. Taking these complaints into consideration, therefore Tura MDC Bernard Marak, Adam Kit Sangma along with other MDCs decided to form committees into every gram Sevak circles to monitor the implementation of the central schemes and help them so that there are no lapses in implementation of the centre sponsored schemes. He also informed that they invite volunteers from every village to contact them to coordinate and form the committees. DC Katura Ubernat Marang Ulapindon Kam da Kabut Pathamai Bante Songi Kisamlashnong da Kabakot Yaki Banlong volunteer Banput Deni Ki Kampan Roy Baper Bakasorkar India Kabay Pisa na Kabenta Ki Pat Nyonkandong Ki Bagantup Yaka PMGSY, JJM, PMAY, Sobhagya, Old Age Pension Bat Kiwe. Dakani kaput uniu MDC ulaong bakipat ba kinyo ikijingmentoy bakasorkar India kalamang nakabenta kiduk kisuk hakinong kandong namar kidon ki volunteer ki banbut din ban neira ikijing bat jing bambiang ki kompanya jing ki bor sorkar ki badan haki development block office hakaleng ki lum garu. Ulaong babun ki pat nyong kandong kimyo tikna yo khaw baduk kitin sop ying balamang nakabenta ki ying sop lang dakasorkar India. Ulaong bakajingdon jeng ki volunteer ha ki block level kan pelong ye ki gram sevak bantre testa ye laki kamram na kapenta karoy kapa jeng ki pa. Ringkat baki ki MDC Bernard Ukermen bagi pa kinyo ikijing mentoy na ki scheme jeng ka sorkar India. The International Day for Biological Diversity or World Biodiversity Day was observed on 22nd May at Ususotham Auditorium. As every year on May 22nd, this day is celebrated to promote biodiversity conservation. The United Nations proclaimed May 22nd as the International Day for Biological Diversity to increase understanding and awareness on biodiversity. Since the inception of Meghalaya Biodiversity Board MBB in 2012, the state of Meghalaya commemorates IDB every year both at district and state level. This year, theme pertaining to lifestyle for environment, life, was also co-branded in the event, and a pledge on life was administered to about 500 participants, including school and college students, by the Chief Secretary Government of Meghalaya. The chief guest, along with Shri S.M.A. Razi, Commissioner Secretary Forest and Environment, Chairman MBB, Shri R.S. Gill, Principal Chief Conservator of Forest and Head of Forest Force, and Shri S.M. Sai, Principal Chief Conservator of Forest and Chief Wildlife Warden, released posters on the biodiversity of Meghalaya, pamphlets on the biodiversity heritage sites during the occasion, and distributed prizes to the winners of the quiz and photography competitions that were conducted as part of the celebrations.
Your strength in carrying forward the message of biological diversity on this significant day. Friends, the best things in life,
as it contains information what is the BHS is all about, and it also contains an appeal note to the public and to the locals to understand why it is important to preserve and to conserve biodiversity and to identify biodiversity heritage sites.
In my daily life to protect the environment. I also commit to continuously motivate my family, friends and others about
Lepi bara ka keteng jangan kadai yalam panggido ngadai presiden jangan tour guide of Meghalaya but ngadan ka firm la jong ka keteng ka inspired by nature. Dia agani ka firm ko jangan ikam banga trai ka long banga explore ki jaka kaleng-kaleng bang promote iki jaka badai ha ka ni ka state ka jong. Dia ngai I bat ngalap mah kejingiat nanti ke jangan ngai I bat ngalap ba ka jela ka jongi keladai lupa kata ka jela ka baru spa ka mai mariang. Bat keladan lupa kata ka potential ka bai dai bat ka tourism. Bat ha ni ka tourism kalong kumno ka song stang hangi kumno bangin la bangin ri ngin sumar ya ka nambar kala ban lingba ka ni ka kami ngai I ba kala ban generate sibun kata ka employment. Ka bai dai bat ka jup ka pamentale ka bangi keruk jam. Teka ika ba kani kami kani about of biodiversity kali ru kalong ba mangai simet nga appreciate ba ka jingle ka jongka kalong ba kala sibun kita ki awareness program ha by day but nu ba pin ri pin sumar ya kami kamariang but yes ki bun ha ki ba kani ka mai kali about of biodiversity calcium kita kilat kita ki benta ki kongsan banle hakum nu bangin la bangin yada lani bangin tip sepang kata kajing sepang kamariang ya kasong stang hangi we kumnung isim kya ya kani kakam kata.
Rebhoy West Presbytery, under the supervision of Rebhoy Synod, upgraded the Mirdon and Mouthhall Church to a new pastorate. The new pastors in charge of the new pastorate includes Reverend Pastor I.S. Makdo and Reverend Pastor E.S. Aim. The two pastors were confirmed on the 21st May by Reverend Pastor K.E. Rimpet and Elder R.M. Pamshong.
Hidang don kelenti mentalu. Ada yang juga ribuan presiden semua. Padang terbun di presiden. Kata orang kan negeri, lak negeri, ada jenang roy, kamu cempe, ada cempe kamu. Kalau pihak dia kapas, nak isip pelun. Asluhu pemidal kerumri Adai pandai kuta Kesna Kalau nak kupon Cuma pakai jenis Pakai jenis wani Cuma kalau Apa yang ada Dan pun dia jadi kepala Jadi nanti kalau Pakai nasa Kemudian Aku berkata itu yang Panggilnya kalau tak perlu Panilang itu so Bagi community yang diceroy Cepat kamu Bagi yang diceroy Islam di manusia Nilalong ini Nilalong sami dan roy Kena kebalang Hamal hukum Kena kebalang Kabayo Dijingkerku Kabasat Jingker mau History Saudara punya sudah mati. Atung yang bersedia di presiden. Mentah aku akan mau yang disebut untuk orang mengenal aku suatu. Lalu dia mengenal apa mudah. Mentah kena mau lalu pasti mau kau pasti akan ada aku yang Jika dalam tempat baru tempat pas balang baru dibuat berdiri, mungkin kamu pastor belum mengelang dan besar dalam sekarang. Aku bisa, aku bisa. Ketika kita mulai sesuatu yang mulai, andai kita keren semua, kita semua asing, ini senior terkuat itu besar. Milik di bawah kecil. Boleh sedikit kalau saya wis baru pembagiannya, bukan yang dia berkata. Dia kebanyakan sebuah baru, tak pas besok hak jilid berapa. Pada kebanyakan roy, hak jilid dia beri. Ini kalau bentar. Tak kebanyakan roy. Jingkir yang Wan Pak Syekh History berlong sang supaya orang dia ikan tu yang di para bengek panang roy atas fakta gue uang pada pan yaletna panlong jajan pan lek ialah kakam pan train dalam itu umba nila bumi. Apakah baik kita jembatan untuk komentari ini panjang kena balong jajah. Utheu syafam himdei balong dekat di bawah tanah kecil kurang. Mereka benci dan benci yang jelak dan terang. Mana siap dia jadi kelima tinggi dekat, wegu dan bertak roy. Dia jadi bertak, jauh pas. Halau tu, boro-boro ni kita di benda kaya so, pada tak jenang roy, pada jenang sam, ada jenis itu. Lah kalau ke kamu jauh ada jenis itu kepada jauh sih. Lahat bahagian disiplin kebagian di kota Balang. Lalu
Czech Organization for Social Welfare (EOSW) expressed their disappointment on the poor construction of Wings Wall of Rongre Bridge and Chiminmin Bridge, William Nagar, East Garo Hills. The Wings Wall is being constructed under the scheme of PMGSY. The EOSW expressed their dissatisfaction over the poor construction of wing walls. The organization said that the PMGSY is a central scheme that provides good weather roads connectivity to unconnected road areas. The nature of work shows that initially the wings wall had been supported just by the cement bags of mud packed around the wings wall by the concerned contractor, and it is removed due to lots of complaint made by the public of the area, and they have started pasting stones on the surface of the mud, which is likely to collapse. The bridge cost 7 crore each, but the work do not seem like 7 crore has been utilized, said AOSW. Therefore, the organization warned the contractor and officers that they will keep a check onto every move made in order to ensure the benefit of the society.
Yar ong rongom kra khone meng na bisung ya kho ancheng go ta pe alam la plus khana am nya bisung ya rong re dolong.
Surging Commence Society on the 22nd May opened a treatment and counseling center at Nongpo Shopping Complex. The motive of the treatment and counseling center is to render assistance to addicts of all kinds of drug substances and at the same time to encourage people on the verge of losing hope to reach out to the center and consult with the experts. The treatment and counseling center was inaugurated by Mayoral Bonds Aim, Emily Nongpo, in the presence of Bull Lingdo, Assistant Village Headman, Nongpo, Justin Maring, President of Surging Commence Society, Neil J. Kongwir, General Secretary, Aikshir, Vincent Linthong, members of the society, men, women and young people who were invited to the event.
Bangin selipat bab ia kenika counseling treatment center jongka suruh increment society ni ot on ribon bang kit box tu ya bagi society kanian bet banang siu on kit class dawai dawai tu kuat kedawai tersebut lagi berawal sesat dari secretary. Memang pala orang banyak kedawai besok order untuk dan pada ini constitution lain secretary. Dan ini associate working ini datang dari Australia sebelum tahun inaugurate kita officially ni apa beli kita kumki kentin kerku kerdok nasngo ban ai keding kumlei ke bakapang na kan tai dumpi ya kene keding don men sim dumpi ban shim ya kene ke senjam na kan tai kumki ni kita kamlong ke besuk ban persah na kabanta ban pensufu awareness ane ban ai counseling ban pensufu ya ki babun ki paran som chnong di jungi khamtam ki balang nok hagi ding di drop lane ki ding di penbuat ki babun rukom lane ki bangat hagi jing sya ban ben kum kajing sya bat bor ki kelum ki kena bat kui kijing stil ki babul ki badan hakane ki imlang salang ka bangi ngiyat lengba hakane ka perthei ka bamutlok bat ka bakundren kamlong ka besuk denre nagalian jumpi kum ki dekat filashim ya kane ka senjam kade sisha ka bandai ban ai ki dingero ya fi ki dekat bat kane ka kam de ka kam ka banyo ano kam de ka kam ban ka mai bisa ngitip ya mapi di dekat apa pisang ya kono society genre ni hapan ai di hero ya kan ke bensim ke bagi pidon film shop lanyo ya ke ibaro jadi di IT ya lagi jong kapor ya lagi jong giding don giding em pat tu ta tu na ga banta gani di semua go bah banda ki babun ki nong song ki jongi kindon ya giding mut giding berkat ka bakun ki berkat ngam aratin manong bagi melang salam demi ngelana khamba degi sutu biang-biang ki babun ki nong senong ki dungi kidang don kam ya giding persutu giding patai nakalian jongki giding sinjam ga bisim ngindon terkat berarti kumbo society anti por ki banwan giding don kam ga kidang ban persumo la banwan mini op penirat ki kan pala nilai don terkat bagi society, bagi SAG, bagi grup berper, ki bala persang bantre ya ki kamon sobha, ki banyarap naga benta ki imlang kesalang itu. Ngaso ban kentu, bagi dan gejing tre kini bendan, gejingnya tre kebahasan dah. Ya ki lainly ki department ki bakongsan mahajong ke sorkar lah. Kata kali police department but the health department gini lainly kiba directly indirectly ki link bat ka society ki jongthi namarba fitre na gabanta jong kitu ki bakli ki bangat ha kini ki jinglin ki basliu kumgal omne ki la amne ki drop ki la amne ki jingkerni jong ki jindi bundukom ki la amne ki bala syakatan ki bahin bahasem ki la amne ki drop out dari school kila bende ki bomdon jingkermen su hagalentiat ki jengki dengan takandau ki ai ka keteng NGO ki kasur jingkermen ban ai jingkermen tin pareng jong area of hope kadon ka lenti ka jingkermen ban penilenti ya gitu ki bala bakala lenti ban persutu ya gitu ki bala de bakala ban persutu ya ki bala sedang ngok ban unda ada di kalau ki ka badon kam tu kata ngi songkemen nagalian jongka sokaru kini one stop center jola persiang ban penderikam nagalian jongka social welfare department ban pek ban mi nagam tai itu don kam bat mesko ban kentu yati society kini awareness welfare kenang lek ban penlong ni sekmat don ngiding ga wajan bat kini department idon gikenja insentif di ban nagalian jongka department kin ai nagam tai NGO nagam tai society apa pilih kan ai awareness di ban dan di ding trilang nagam tai di mentoy yung bun balang bat nalor ka ding ka baki katu kat ni kinong song dungi kilayo kini susu aga bede bat kini ka di bat don ke ding ide ga bajan kam ga fitre ka ban kom ga dei ka NDPS dai spa fokusan ka bede song drugs kenai awareness ya ki nong di jungi kila amni ki dorbar snong kila amni seng samla kila amni seng lon kami makin suhu hamba komno ban kem komno ban fikir abalap ya ki bat hagi bat ke bedi drugs bat kumju ha ka bede bat ka pokso akro kumju ka bede spang kin sa bat bor jong ki hlung ki chuna ki babun ki riwen thei ki ba mat yang ini kita tangba kimnut penitu. Kilong on notice. Kemudian mau komplain si kulit, kemudian mau komplain si Shillong. Nrei kilong ki victim, ki besar bandai. Kidon ki buku. Kimnut penitu. Denen kadau, kam ki kilong kisuna.
Ya kene society lasdang ya ka au ubrai di sembarang jarupan nasdang iki daki katukan nimut kiru sempam ibadan kecil injengai na benta kabah kemet imlang salang jong kathai ibro oe te kunju iwe na kita coba nasdang ya kene ide ba nil jadi ongwir iba laju try keleng kum hati substance abuse di mental health, di HIV/AIDS control, jom kejala, bat haki counseling berkira rehabilitation center berkira. Kethom bat kamram jom kani ke counseling center, ngamba kani ke society gedungi, kalong ban wanra ya ke bahaka mer ke melang salang, ha ke jingyo gedungi, ba kejing jelai, jom kani kikam jingdi penbuai kalau jur semua pelat hati kun samla iba mentah tegane kan bu jima kan tak ya kalau we kebasikman te lor ta kadau ni daka jingeron lang katukan ingun ni sim karai bom yen sedang bande na banta kenang ban khanglat ne ban yada yagi khna kiban sahe san makin lain nak kene kejima kumbang tip ba kene ka jinglong kerni hakini ki kampan buai kita bangiong ka addiction ya ka ba lapan bena wat daga WHO haus nam tendai spa san kopra ba kadai kita kejimpang ka ba kabangila ban sumar mrei kabangimla ba de ban koy hoy ba munta walada kalong kebajanjar penpengkoi nrai namba kajingdon jogini ki counseling center niki treatment center jiba ai kajing sumar biang ba paka ikermet scam ba kene jing jilai jong kini kajing long bakarni kan nyila banrat nang thong nyila man punduna namar lada kini ki agane ke kenangkiu nak kapor te kabu jima sikade ya ke imlang salang hamtam ha ikna tiban sahe san sai te kunta na karpat naka liang jong kisnong kitau irang irung ba sudah don lang ne kinong kitam sinong kumju ba hilong tiba keloi ban pentip singi ne ban yetre lang rengkat bangi namar dapi ai lang kajing kersan ini ngirungin kakam jungi kan ya sikman ban yinla pan chekri kamha ya kipai ba jong thai.
The main idea of opening this particular society, Kasur Jinkarman Society, came into place in the month of December 2022. With myself, Banil, Vincent, Justin, and some other board members coming together to try to solve, the drug menace problem that we are facing very widely in almost all districts of Meghalaya. No. So, having said that, the first step towards attaining that goal would be for us to open a treatment and counseling center, which we have done today. Hopefully, in the near future, we will also be able to have our own rehabilitation center within Riboy district, where the fees and charges will be very less compared to other private centers, very expensive. Okay, so we are trying to provide a very minimum, cost-effective treatment plan for all people who are suffering from addiction, alcoholic and also drug abuse, because presently what is in place all over Meghalaya and Shillong is very expensive. Going to hospital comes to 30,000-40,000 rupees per visit for them to have a basic detoxification. So we want to bring it down so that at least those people who cannot afford, who are from below the poverty line, they can afford that kind of treatment. And our main vision and goal is not only particularly like Ba Medal had said earlier, to do only with addiction. We are also looking into women's rights. We are also looking into adolescent mental health and SRHR, which is reproductive health rights. And we just want society to become a better place. What I have noticed, I work extensively in Shillong. So the drug situation over there has become so huge that you have children who are as young as 12-13 years old injecting drugs, right? So being now I have settled in Riboy district in Nongpo. I don't want the same situation to arise in Nongpo and things to be in such a bad condition where even if we try to make an impact, it will be of no use. So we have to try to lower that demand of drugs that is coming into society now, so that we do not reach that stage where even if we open a center later on, it will just be like a business plan. It will not really be doing any good for anyone. That's about it. Thank you.
On the 22nd May at around 6 p.m, a man riding a scooty bearing the registration number ML10C8114 died on the spot when a truck bearing the registration number NL01G6708 ran over his body with his head trampled under the wheels. The accident took place in Umran Diary, Riboy district. The truck driver is under police custody and investigation is conducted for the same. The 2 days Shat Sukmin Sim Festival of St. Khasi West Khasi Hills District concluded on the 22nd May at New Nongstoin Ground. The Shat Sukmin Sim Festival of St. Khasi 2023 began with rites and rituals, prayers and chants conducted by elders of St. Khasi St. Khmer from Maukhar on the 21st May. The festival was concluded with a festive dance that captured the eyes of the spectators present in the ground. Dancers who came to participate in the dance were 258 in total, with 138 young women and 120 young men. viewers, with that we have come to the end of today's edition. Till we meet again, thank you for joining us.